All right. Welcome back, all you Hollow Table heroes, to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video and update. Today, we're going to be talking about the road ahead, what that looks like for us for the next month, and what's going on with Capital Games and our game Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, better known as SWGOH. But first, we can't forget to play that intro. So, yo, what you waiting on? Hit that intro, DJ. All right, we're back, and this is your boy Itachi, and this is Itachi Gaming. Again, welcome back, all you Hollow Tables heroes. If this is your first time stopping by, don't forget to hit that subscription button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. All right, let's hop right into it. And today we got a post from Top Hat talking about the road ahead, my friends. Let's blow this up for you. So today, 7/29, Top Hat, our man's Top Hat, says, "Hi, Hollow Table heroes. It's time again for another road ahead. As CG Eric mentioned last week, I'll be taking over writing road ahead posts. If you haven't seen my name pop up before, he's the live producer, by the way. It's the live operations team. They're responsible for day-to-day operations of the game, like introducing new characters, ships, and events. And he's really excited of what's coming next. With that said, let's step into the cantina and see what the future has in store for the next few months." And right there, we've got Geonosis, the Battle of Geonosis going on right there. So, let's talk about this. It's been a few weeks since Separatist Might landed, and we've already seen guilds to some incredible things. Team Instinct and Mighty Calorians were the first guilds to get to at least 30 stars. Congratulations to both Team Instinct and Mighty Calorians, and good luck on the march to 33 stars. We also had about 80 players. They've had 80 players that have beaten the Acklay and crushed the Republic scum and conquered Geonosis. You may be wondering, is this the end of our focus on the Clone Wars era? Well, I'm here to tell you, my friends, no, it is not. SWGOH is moving on. After the reworking the Geonosians, they had to ask themselves, what could they work on next? And how could it be Clone Wars without taking a pass at the Clone Troopers themselves, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, I've been saying it for a while. Clone Troopers are getting their rework. We've seen some phenomenal things coming out of Geonos with the Geos and that rework. So really excited about the Clone Troopers finally getting theirs, and that is fantastic. They're going to be updating select few of the clones as they prepare for future battles. We hope fans aren't too divided on the ones we selected. We've gone through something like 500. They went through like 500 different iterations of who they should actually do, which ones they should update. So definitely looking forward to that. Clone Wars Invasion ultimately accumulates in the release of the second half of Geonosis Territory Battle, the light side. So looking for that to come soon to the Hollow Tables. On the light side, you'll battle against the dreaded droid army and the villains of the Separatist Council. We've got some new units making an appearance to support the war effort that will leave you slapping your forehead in disbelief. I can't wait to see what they've got cooked up for us over there in CG for light side territory battles. And then they have in here, we have a few other surprises in store, but revealing more would strain our benevolence. This isn't the first time they've alluded to General Grievous's capital ship, the Malevolence. If it's going to be like the Negotiator, it's probably going to be done through Geonosia's territory battle and that currency that we get from there. So this is a post that they've mentioned it in. They've also mentioned it in June 1st post. Let me pull that one up real quick. On June 1st, they also mentioned the Benevolence when they talked about the future of fleets. Sorry, give me one moment here. Here we go. Where are we taking fleets? And here, and right here, they talk about it right here. Geonosis Territory Battle, we're going to release a new capital ship. I wish we could show you more benevolence and tell you exactly what's coming, but negotiations are underway. So we got the negotiator, which was General Kenobi's capital ship for light side, and that it was through the dark side territory battles of Geonosian. And it looks like we're going to get the benevolence for the light side part of Geonosius. You won't have to scavenge for long. CG Carey also talks about this in the Escape podcast, and that was on June 8th. So, yeah, that was all 2 hours. I listened to majority of that, and really excited about what's going on now. You won't have to scavenge for long, as the light side reeks of great content. Okay. Unlocking iconic power. Now, this looks like something new and probably really cool. We're seeing Darth Vader here, Grandmaster Yoda, Rey, Scavenger, and even Darth Maul with that double lightsaber there. Star Wars is a galaxy filled with objects. Ooh. Just as recognizable as the characters that wield them. Darth Vader's mask, Hermit Yoda's cane, Rey's quarterstaff, Darth Maul's lightsaber, and more. While we've done our best to represent many of these objects on the character models themselves, we believe that there is something inherently mythical about these iconic items. Oh man. Iconic items coming to the game, mythical powers potentially happening. Let's see what's going on. Let's read more. Traditionally, progression and power in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes has been represented by abstracted stars, gear, or modifications to your character card. In the coming months, we're excited to begin talking about the next phase of character progression in the game, revolving around unlocking and mastering power represented by unique items associated with each and every character in the game. Oh, how are they going to do this? Is this going to be another paywall CG? Come on now. Finally, what if these items not only granted you immense character power, including potentially brand new abilities, but if they were also enhanced using the massive quantities of accumulated unspent gear and materials that longtime players have piled up over years of collecting and playing. Alright, so some things that are pretty cool here. Bringing in these mythic items are going to be pretty cool too. They're just creeping up the power. As the power creep here, you're talking about Darth Revan's mask and stuff like that you're going to have to go try to farm for and find. And this is probably going to be another paywall for Capital Games. Now, I have a small problem with this because we just got Gear 13. And we haven't really gotten over the paywall and how much that costs to really go to Gear 13. And they're already adding something additional to the game to creep up that power. And man, this is kind of nuts. I was hoping that maybe this was not going to be something like that, but it definitely is, where it's going to increase the power creep. And then we're talking about using gear to make this particular item stronger. So we already got a gear grind for our characters, and now we're talking about a gear grind for a mythic item as well, that we're probably going to need for freaking Squad Arena, for Grand Arena, and for Territory Wars. And they're talking about the next couple of months. Man, that's kind of blows my mind. We just got Gear 13, Capital Games. Maybe wanted to wait for this for maybe closer to December, when we get towards the end of the year, or even at the beginning of the first quarter for you guys. Doing this now seems kind of crazy and really seems like a money grab. Not to be negative, but it can also be a really good thing with being able to increase those items and be able to get those items and acquire them. Maybe it evens out some of the power struggle that you have right now and gets characters and players that can't get to Gear 13 right now to kind of catch up with the Gear 13 players who may not necessarily get these items right off the bat. So it really just depends on what happens with this and we're going to have to kind of wait and see before we completely pass judgment. But I am a little concerned about this as being just another money grab. Hopefully it is not, and hopefully it does really add to the game, as opposed to just being another piece of gear that we have to get in order to be competitive in this game. So finally, what if these items were not great? Oh, we already talked about that. Our goal is to not only make the game feel more truly connected to the Star Wars galaxy, but also to reward long-time players for all of their dedication over the years, and make players feel like everything they've ever collected and amassed in the game matters. We're excited to talk about this new feature more in the coming weeks and months. So we'll definitely be looking out for that, keeping our eye out for those, because that is going to be huge to this game, is if this is going to increase the power creep for what we already have in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes with just going to Gear 13 and how it gets rolled out. Is it going to be free to play? Hopefully it's free to play. That is something that this community needs right now, is begging for, is something that helps out the free to play community. We definitely need that by far, Capital Games. So please don't make this a major paywall. I'm begging you. Please do not do that. Obviously, you always have to cater to your whales, and they're going to want it first, right? These are new items. They're going to increase the power. They're going to give you potentially new character abilities. But please make this a little bit more free-to-play friendly. That would be fantastic, as opposed to us waiting 3 to 6 months before it can actually be free-to-play. All right, so with that said, here we go with the monthly login character, and that is going to be Cody. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody is going to be our login reward character for the month of August. Now, let's take a look at this calendar and see what it holds for us in August, so we can kind of get an idea of when this Clone Wars rework might be happening. So, let's zoom out here a little bit. And so you're going to see we only have slated for one heroic event that's going on, and that is Artists of War in the Imperial Chimera towards the end of the month. So we've got all this open space here to go through for Clone Wars rework. So maybe in one of these 2 weeks we'll get Clone Wars rework. We haven't seen Malak come back yet. Darth Revan's come back, but we haven't seen Malak. This is a perfect opportunity for CG to release that second going of Darth Malak. I know I've been waiting on it. I finally got my characters up to where they need to be at, and so this is definitely going to come out soon. Hopefully we don't get like a 24-hour notice like the original event, but we just might. So if you're not working on your Old Republic characters, Darth Revan and Jedi Knight Revan, make sure you're doing so you are prepared for Darth Malak. He is a huge bonus to that team, and I know I am definitely missing out on him on mine. So we definitely have some room here for Darth Malak, and probably we're going to see Clone Wars rework, and potentially maybe we get some kind of marquee character and event this coming month. We didn't have a whole lot last month going on. We had the Geonosians rework, but you know, I mean, the Geonosian rework, don't get me wrong, was fantastic, but we haven't really gotten anything else since then. And so now that we're going into a new month, this is really exciting with Territory Battle Lightside coming out for Geonosians, reworks of clones. Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. Let's take a look at my account real quick. So we're going to take a look at, I did finally get that Zato and Bosk, but let's go take a look at my clone troopers. So Cody is going to be the login character reward. So we'll be getting shards of Cody, and reworks possibly Cody, maybe, since he is the login character. Maybe Clone Sergeant, we'll see. I don't know, they're only picking a few. Rex and Fives may get some touch up, but full reworks I don't think they'll get. They've kind of stood the test of time for different lineups, from Chex Mix and stuff like that for Sith Raid and things of that nature. And Rex tends to be a very good leader to take in with Wampa and some other characters as well because of his cleanse and things of that nature. But we got Echo here, which I haven't activated yet. Cody, Clone Sergeant, Rex, and Fives. those are our clone troopers. And hopefully we get some more with the release of the new season of Clone Wars. Hopefully we get that as well, the animated series as well. All right, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to catch us tonight live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Grand Arena. The last and final round of Grand Arena is going to be right here on Itachi Gaming. All right, don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. All right, my friends, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. And I'm going to throw up them deuces.